Oh, hey, it's Don Schmidt, the book Kahuna. How are you doing today? This is just a little update to let you know how I'm doing. Now, first off, tip of the cap to Aaron Judge. 60 homers. He's going for Roger Maris's record. And if he gets it soon, he will beat both Babe Ruth and Roger Maris in terms of homers and games. Maris hit his 61st homer in the 162nd game of the year that year in 1961, also the year of my birth. Maris did not homer on my birthday, although the Yankees were playing Cleveland and Mickey Mantle tripled in the winning run on my birthday, the day of my birth. Yes, I went and checked out the box score, so I know. Anyway, enough about baseball and this tomfoolery. Just wanted to give you an update on what's happening. Now, you all know that I went through radiation. And the thing about my radiation was that we have to check my PSA all the time. And my PSA in October of 2021 was 5.0. And then in December, January, it was 10. And then in March, when I started my radiation regimen, it was 16. So it was going in the wrong direction, which means cancer is prevalent, it's growing, it's doing whatever it's doing. Went through the radiation, and my radiation oncologist had told me that the PSA of 16 when we started radiation was probably an anomaly, because once the cancer cells start to die, there's an explosion of proteins into your system, and basically that's what is being calculated in the PSA test, is the amount of proteins leading towards cancer in your system. So that's why it was a 16. The good news, I had a PSA test in August, and my PSA was down to a 1.9. Now, unfortunately, I lost my navigator, Kristen, who I've spoken about. She was great. She had many different drug therapies and immunotherapies that we were thinking about in the future, because, as I've been told, cancer is a very tricky enemy, and you may have cancer dormant or not growing, and then it'll find a way to do something else in your body. And you always have to be ready for the one step ahead to fight this disease. And we had a good thing. You know, I was dealing with her for almost a year, and I felt like I had a good team. And apparently she's gone, and she hasn't really been replaced. But in her place, I was sent to the urology prostate cancer specialist, and he went over my whole case, and he basically said, "You're doing great. I don't see how we should change anything. So the drug regimen that I'm on now is the same. We're just gonna check my PSA in a couple of months and see what happens from there." So right now, it's pretty much steady state. I've gained a draw in the battle, which is a good thing. A draw is good. You can't get a win and you get a draw. Hey, it's better than a loss. Okay, a loss is bad. It's going to be bad. Now, with the kidneys, I asked my nephrologist the other day, because my kidneys are producing, they're producing urine, but I asked my nephrologist at the kidney center where I go for dialysis 3 times a week, is there any possibility that my kidneys may come back online? And he looked at me and said, going by the labs and what we've seen, I don't think that's a possibility. And I wasn't crestfallen, because I had expected that answer. And as far as all of my illnesses go, the being connected to the machine for 4 hours 3 times a week is the one thing that really kind of puts a kink in my positive attitude. But yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on it, because eventually, if we can get the cancer under complete control, we work on getting me a kidney transplant and see what we can do after that. I feel fine. I feel really good, actually. And basically I should have started out in the beginning and said, hey, I've been a cancer survivor for 1 year now, which is kind of amazing when you think about the cancer that I have. It's very aggressive. They knew when I was in the hospital that I had a PSA of 400, which means that it's probably not contained in the prostate itself. And I've been told that my cancer is also in my lymph system. But the radiation that I went through was to attack the cancer in the prostate and the lymph system. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that maybe that attack of the radiation did a number on everything. I can only pray and hope. So just wanted to give an update, say hello. I haven't done a video in a while. And yeah, I'm fighting. I feel good, Can't do anything else. Starting to get back into work, starting to write again, doing some things. So I'm gonna start getting back into consulting and coaching in the publishing industry, if I can get some things lined up. So yeah, things are going great. So I just wanted to give you this little update. There's a written update too, which is more intense, but So this is Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, signing out for now. Everyone, you have a good week and a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye.